Alright, we're going to jump into the living word. We are in Exodus chapter 25, verse 10. Ark of the Covenant. They shall make an ark of acacia wood 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. You shall overlay the ark with pure gold, overlay it inside and out, and you shall make a gold border, a frame around its top. You shall cast the 4 gold rings for it and attach them to the 4 feet, 2 rings on either side. You shall make a carrying poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, and put the poles through the rings on the sides of the ark by which to carry it. The poles shall remain in the rings of the ark, they shall not be removed from it, so that the ark itself need not be touched. You shall put into the ark the testimony, the 10 commandments, which I will give you. You shall make a mercy seat, a cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. You shall make 2 cherubim, winged angelic figures of solid hammered gold at the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Make 1 cherub at each end, making the cherubim of one piece with the mercy seat at its 2 ends. The cherubim shall have their wings spread upward, covering the mercy seat with their wings and facing each other. The faces of the cherubim are to be looking downward toward the mercy seat. You shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony which I will give you. There I will meet with you from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim which are on the ark of the testimony. I will speak intimately with you regarding every commandment that I will give you for the Israelites. The table of bread. You shall make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long, 1 cubit wide, and 1.5 cubits high. You shall overlay it with pure gold and make a border of gold around the top of it. You shall make a rim of a hand width around it. You shall make a gold border for the rim around it. You shall make 4 gold rings for it and fasten them at the 4 corners that are on the table's 4 legs. The rings shall be close against the rim as holders for the poles to carry the table. You shall make the poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, so that the table may be carried with them. You shall make its plates for the showbread, and its cups for the incense, and its pitchers and bowls for sacrificial drink offerings. You shall make them of pure gold. You shall set the bread of the presence showbread on the table before me at all times. The golden lampstand. You shall make a lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand and its base and its shaft shall be made of hammered work. Its cups, its calyxes, and its flowers shall be all of one piece with it. 6 branches shall come out of its sides, 3 branches of the lampstand out of the one side, and 3 branches of the lampstand out of its other side, the shaft being the 7th branch. 3 cups shall be made like almond blossoms, each with calyx and a flower on one branch, and 3 cups made like an almond blossoms on the other branch, with a calyx and a flower, so for 6 branches coming out of the lampstand. And in the center shaft of the lampstand you shall make 4 cups shaped like almond blossoms, with their calyxes and their flowers. A calyx shall be under the first pair of branches coming out of it, and a calyx under the second pair of branches coming out of it, and a calyx under the third pair of branches coming out of it, for the 6 branches coming out of the lampstand. Their calyxes and their branches shall be of one piece with it. All of it shall be one piece of hammered work of pure gold. Then you shall make the lamps of the lampstand, 7 in number, with the 1 lamp at the top of the shaft. The priest shall set up its 7 lamps, so that they will light the space in front of it. Its snuffers and their trays shall be of pure gold. It shall be made from a talent, 50 to 80 pounds of pure gold, including all these utensils. See that you make them exactly after their pattern, which is shown to you on the mountain. Curtains of linen. Moreover, you shall make the tabernacle sacred tent of worship with 10 interior curtains of fine twisted linen, and blue and purple and scarlet fabric. You shall make them with embroidered cherubim, the handwork of a skillful craftsman. The handwork of a skillful craftsman. The length of each curtain shall be 28 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits. All of the curtains shall measure the same. The 5 curtains shall be joined to one and another, and the other 5 curtains shall be joined to one another. You shall make loops of blue on the outer edge of the last curtain in the first set, and likewise in the second set. You shall make 50 loops on one curtain and 50 loops on the edge of the last curtain, that is, the second set. The loops on the one curtain correspond to the loops on the other. You shall make 50 gold hooks and fasten the curtains together with the hooks, and the tabernacle shall be one unit. Curtains of goat's hair. Then you shall make an exterior curtains of goat's hair as a tent over the tabernacle. You shall make 11 curtains in all. Each curtain shall be 30 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. The 11 curtains shall all measure the same. You shall join 5 curtains by themselves and the other 6 curtains by themselves, and you shall double over the 6th curtain at the front of the tent to make a closed door. Make 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain in the first set, and 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain in the second set. You shall make 50 bronze hooks, and put the hooks into the loops, and join the tent together so that it may be one unit. The overlapping part that is left over from the tent curtains, the half curtain that is left over, shall lap over the back of the tabernacle. The cubit on one side and the cubit on the other of what is left over in the length of the curtains of the tent shall lap over the sides of the tabernacle on one side and the other side to cover it. You shall make a third covering for the tent of ram skins dyed red, and a fourth covering above that porpoise skins. Boards and sockets. Then you shall make the boards for the tabernacle of acacia wood, standing upright as a trellis-like frame. The length of each board shall be 10 cubits, and the width of each board shall be 1.5 cubits. Make 2 dovetails in each board for fitting them together. You shall do the same for all the tabernacle boards. You shall make the boards for the tabernacle in the following quantities: 20 boards for the south side. You shall make 40 silver sockets under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under each board for its 2 dovetails, and 2 sockets under the other board for its 2 dovetails. For the north side of the tabernacle there should be 20 boards, and 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under each board. For the back or west side of the tabernacle you shall make 6 boards. Make 2 boards for the corners of the tabernacle at the rear of both sides. They shall be joined together underneath and joined together on top with one ring. So shall it be for both of them. They shall form the 2 rear corners. There shall be 8 boards and 16 silver sockets, 2 sockets under each board. Then you shall make 15 bars of acacia wood, 5 for the boards on one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the rear end of the tabernacle, and for the back wall towards the west. And the middle bar in the center of the boards shall pass through horizontally from end to end. You shall overlay the boards with its gold, and make their rings of gold to hold the bars. You shall overlay the bars with gold. You shall erect the tabernacle according to its plan, the direction corresponding to its meaning and purpose, which has been shown to you on the mountain. The veil and screen. You shall make a veil to divide the 2 rooms of blue, purple, and scarlet fabric and fine twisted linen, skillfully worked with cherubim on it. You shall hang it on 4 pillars to support poles of acacia wood overlaid with gold hooks on 4 silver sockets. You shall hang the veil from the hooks that connect the curtains together, and you shall bring the ark of the testimony there within the veil. The veil shall separate for you the holy place and the holy of holies. You shall put the mercy seat on the ark of the testimony in the Holy of Holies. You shall set the table for the bread outside the veil in the holy place on the north side, and the lampstand opposite the table on the south side of the tabernacle. You shall make a screen to provide a covering for the doorway of the tent of blue, purple, and scarlet fabric, and finely woven embroidered linen, the work of an embroiderer. You shall make 5 pillars, support poles of acacia wood, to support the hanging curtain, and overlay them with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold, and you shall cast 5 base sockets of bronze for them. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop right there. Don't forget your daily devotion. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. That is from the 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17. I declare a blessing over you. In Jesus' name, amen.